Hello everyone, and welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to have a quick look at the Matplotlib practice activities. The notebook file for this can be found within the Matplotlib section folder, and it's just called O2 Matplotlib practice activities. I'll go ahead and open up this notebook now. Okay, so this is the notebook file containing the practice activities for this section, and it contains some different questions based on what we've learned about Matplotlib throughout this section. It's designed to basically just help you recap and go over these topics to help you consolidate your learning before we move on to the next section. At the top here, there's a few lists that you'll use for each of the questions, and it's just some data on sales for different months, which I've generated with NumPy. I did set the seed for this, so we'll always get the same numbers generated. Matplotlib can be a little tricky to grasp initially, given its fairly unique syntax and features, so take your time with these questions, and of course, like usual, either use Google or reference the solutions notebook if you'd like. These questions are all grouped into different activities, so just work through as many of them as you can, and then any that you're stuck on, we'll have a look at the answers to these in the next lecture. And there's some instructions for each question, just given in bold above each question. So for some, I ask you to create charts from scratch, and then in others, I'll ask you to modify your chart by changing things like the fig size or the styling. In this question here, for activity 3, I ask you to take this example chart here and then modify it to look like the example below. There's no need to have it match exactly. As long as you use the parameters I mentioned here, then that's fine. And then finally, at the bottom, we've just got an activity on how to create a few different types of charts. Okay, so that's it for this lecture here. It was just a quick one to introduce the activities and questions, but one thing just to mention here is that when you're creating your plots, you'll need to make sure that you've got all of the code for each specific plot within the same cell, as if it's separate, then it won't work. So basically, for one plot, make sure all the code is within the same cell. Good luck with these, and I'll see you all in the next one, where we'll have a look at the solutions.